What is up, guys? State here, and today we are coming out with another IRL school football / soccer video. Are you ready, Johnny? 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 Hello? Johnny! Hold up, we're gonna call him. Yo, dude, where are you at right now, man? We're meant to be filming. But yeah, right now is finals week at my school, and you know, Johnny, he actually wants to have a promising future, so he's not filming this video with me. He's currently studying. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You know, we gotta respect that, okay? I still wanted to get a video out for you, so I was thinking, you know, I promised an IRL school football video, but what do I do when all of a sudden it came to me? Club football. I've never done it before. It's completely different from school. It's like a whole other universe. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, make sure you drop a like. Let's try and get 5,000 likes. Please. I need the likes. But yeah, I'm just gonna be going over 3 games of the club season. Now, club compared to school, much different, right? The club is more about skill. People actually know how to kick the ball properly. The level is much higher, is basically what I'm trying to say. And I know part of what makes the school so good is that it's so shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, at least in these games, you'll actually see passes being able to be made. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Let's just get into this shit, dude. Alright, so you know, the game kicks off. Get a chance to get used to the camera, okay? It's not gonna be as pristine, not as high quality as the school one, you know? We got some professional ass filming there. Here it's just a parent filming, but hopefully it'll do. But yeah, here we have Kai, the KG4. You know, some of you may recognize him from a bunch of my videos. He's always the guy that I'm with. But you know, he's actually on my club team, and he just skills the shit out of everyone right there, you know? Here they get a free kick from the top of their box. Somehow, you know what? You're never gonna stop seeing those goals, okay? Those goals will always happen. But yeah, pretty early on, we went down 1-0, so that was pretty bad. Here, Chad gets played a through ball. You know, just look, wow, what a man. What a man. Who else is out here doing that? Plays across. Oh, get a shot, and it just goes out. You know, our right back, not too happy about that. But here, center back Ben plays it to me. You know, what is he gonna do? Oi! And I play a chip ball, probably was offsides, but you know what? It's a beautiful goal and it's in. But actually, I think it was that guy, number 10, that was keeping him on. But whatever. Let's just, if the ref said it's onside, then god damn it, it's onside, okay? And I get an assist there. Pretty nice goal and finish by the main man, Joey Kettle. But yeah, that was to equalize it and make it 1-1. Here, Kai, this very nice flick to Joey. Joey flicks it over the other guy's head volley, and it is a pretty nice save by the keeper. But you know what? That's some good play. That's some good play. And yeah, that was about it. I'm dying. That was about it for the first half. Okay, yeah, one of the problems with the filming, not too high quality. So when I'm playing on the opposite side of the pitch, and I'm doing some skills. We're gonna have to resort to the 3 pixel quality. Yeah, I thought that would, when I was editing it, it looked better, and now that I'm putting it full screen, I just can't see anything. But you're just gonna have to take my word for it that I was breaking some people's ankles, okay? See, without Johnny to say some shit after I say that, I just sound like the most narcissistic human being of all times. But, you know. Here, Kai plays me a through ball. You know, I try to get a low cross in there. It comes back out. Volley. Oi! You know, pretty nice chance. Here we send a through ball to Joey for a second goal. He's running onto it. Is he gonna finish it? No, he lays it off. Shot, cross, I don't know, but Chase is there to finish it. Pretty nice goal. And yeah, that's to put us up 2-1. Here I send Joey through. You know, he's running towards goal, he's on goal, and I'm pretty sure that dude just fucking threw him to the ground. But it's no foul. I don't know, you guys can be the judge of that. Here, Fur wrecks that dude. Still has the ball, lays it off to Joey. Is he gonna slot it away? Yes, far post, nice into the side netting. Beautiful goal, beautiful assist. Very nice to make it 3-1. Here we lay it off to Joey again. This guy has just been through 90,000 times. Doesn't put it away, but luckily it comes out and Chad slots it away. So that is to make it 4-1. And yeah, that's how the game ended. Pretty nice to start it off. Alright, now moving on to the second game. This one is very chaotic, okay? Just look at this pitch. look at this sad pitch, okay? We are going to be accepting donations in the GoFundMe below. You know, the conditions are not up to the best standard, but hopefully we can still put in a good game. There's me playing on the side of the camera this time. But yeah, early on I get played a through ball, nice little ball by Joey. And you know, what am I gonna do? You know, I'm the winger, gotta go one-on-one. Oh, hit him up with the meg, hit him up with something, kind of get him another meg accidentally, get a shot off, and I don't know what that is. But you know what? That's just me being a winger. That's just what the winger does. They have to get at least 1 meg per game. All right, but here one of their players gets the ball, you know, just dribbling through, tries a shot from pretty damn far. It's actually a very nice shot, and you know, bobbles into the side netting. Again, go down 1-0. And just a little fun fact, this kid that just scored that was this guy in a G-Eazy music video. Who would have thought? You know, just a little Bay Area coincidences, bro. You know, gotta represent. But yeah, he'll be involved in some shit later in the game. But we'll get into that. But yeah, literally 1 minute later, we get a long throw, flick it on a couple of times. Ball falls out to Fur. He's gonna take his time, take a touch, boom. Ah, beautiful goal. Beautiful goal to make it 1-1. Next we have Pablo. Some of you may remember him on my channel before. He plays a nice low cross, bobbles around a bunch, comes back out, keeper saves it a couple times, comes back out again, and Fur gets his second goal, sort of by accident. Not really by accident, but you know, just out of a scramble in the box. Here we get another free kick from the exact same area. Chad puts in the cross, and the keeper makes a very, very nice save. But yeah, here the ball comes to Gav. Oh, hey, what a touch, man. Did he try to do that? Probably not, but nevertheless, the finesse is just perfect. No, that's not what I wanted. But yeah, here we get a free kick right at the top of the box. And he's gonna hit it nice and low under the wall, and the keeper makes a mistake, goes right through his arms and into the goal to make it 3-1. But here Gav, a right back, you know, you just can't be doing that, okay? You can't be doing that, and then you can't be doing that. You can't be going around like this and then kicking the ball away. You know, the ref's gonna walk over, hit him up with that yellow card. Clip of the day alert. This is the clip of the day. Grab your goddamn popcorn and sit down. You know, here Chad has the ball. Not sure if you saw that. We'll put that in slow-mo, but there was a little bit of a tussle falling to the ground, right? And as the camera gets back on it, oh my god. He literally just fucking world starred that dude into a different dimension. That dude being Tony, you know, one of our very good players. And you know, he ain't no bitch, okay? The other dude kicks him in the ankle. What the hell, bro? You can't be doing that. But obviously he's mad, so he gets up to him. He doesn't hit him, he just goes, you know, he's like, bro, what the hell are you doing, man? But you know, the ref didn't really see all of it. Gives both of them red cards. And now they're off. And by the way, that dude is the same dude that was the G-Eazy guy. The same dude in the G-Eazy video. Yeah, what the hell even is that? Okay, we're gonna watch it again. You know, I think the first fall was accidental. Then, you know, they sort of get aggravated. Boom, guy fucking destroys our guy. Gets into a little bit of a confrontation. And the ref red cards both of them. Dude, we didn't deserve the red card for that, man. He was just like, the guy just fucking knocked him in his face, man. And then the other dude who walks away gets away with it, tries to kick him as he gets up for no reason other than to make him mad, bro. We did not deserve the red card for that. Nevertheless, that has been our clip of the day. There's still some more good clips, but that one is like got pretty heated. But yeah, you know, moving on, the ball goes out of play. You know, Gavin picks it up. He doesn't really give the ball to the other guy, and the ref starts talking some shit.
Come here! 22. You're on a yellow card. Drop the ball, leave it alone, go back.
But yeah, straight after that confrontation, the ball goes out of play again. You know, there's a little bit of a tussle. The other dude pushes him into the ball, pushes Gavin into the ball. And the ref comes and gives him a red, you know, because it looked like he kicked the ball. Did he kick the ball away? He might, like, it didn't seem like he was trying not to kick I don't know. But did that deserve for yellow or a red? Hell no, bro. But yeah, you guys can let me know in the comments below. Did he deserve a red for that or did he not? Personally, I don't think he did, but maybe I'm just biased. But yeah, you know, that was only like 20 minutes into the game. It's already 9 on 10. So yeah, this was looking to be quite the match. And yeah, that was about it for the first half. We are up 3-1. But yeah, here number 10 on their team hits a pretty nice knuckleball, and D comes out big with a save. But yeah, here they play the ball forward. Guy gets a flick on. He runs into it. Ref thinks that it's a penalty. Didn't really look like a penalty to me, but I mean, he kind of pulled him down, so I guess the ref's got to give him a pen. But yeah, you know, he puts that away to make it 3-2. The ref pulls it back for some reason. I guess someone ran across the line, so he has to take the penalty again. And literally the second penalty is exactly identical to the first one. But yeah, that makes it 3-2. So now this shit is getting a little bit uneasy, and keep in mind, we're absolutely dominating this game, like without a doubt. Here Chad comes in, you know, he's dribbling around, absolutely breaks that dude's ankles. It actually looks like his ankle got broken, and then fires a shot, hits the crossbar. Camera doesn't really catch up with it, and then we miss the rebound as well, so very unfortunate. But yeah, I come in as the only forward now, so you know what, as soon as I get played a through ball. Take the worst shot of my life, but it goes in. It goes in. It was literally the weakest shot ever, okay? It was so bad. On camera, it looks like it might have been well placed. No, it was just a bad shot, and it just straight up went under the keeper's arms and into the goal. But you know what? A goal is a goal. It doesn't matter how you score them, whatever. But straight after that, you know, their guy plays a through ball. Guy slides in, gets by our keeper. I don't even know how. The goals that were scored in this game were so scrappy. I don't even know what was going on, but it just bobbled over his arm, went into the goal, and that was to make it 4-3. And now the game is in its final minutes, okay? We managed to draw a penalty, okay? Just to finish it off, make it 5-3. And Alex steps up. Keeper saves it. Get a rebound. Oh my god. Oh my god. But luckily we were able to hold on for the next 2 or 3 minutes. Ref blows the whistle and we win 4-3. So satisfying when you beat teams like that. They just want to just like just want to square up with every player. But yeah, that was nice. 4-3. But now moving on to the final game. Let's do it. But yeah, moving on to the last game. Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure that's not legal. Pretty sure off kickoff you can't just take a touch and then pass it. Whatever. That was odd. But yeah, in the beginning of the game, I break my own ankles, get a little bit crossed up. I just thought the way that I fell was pretty amusing. It looked like I was trying to Rabona the air. I was trying to Rabona my own leg, bro. What the hell is that? But you know, I have to avenge my failure, so I get played a through ball. You know, time to have a little bit of a skill squad moment. Just look at this. Look at the skills. I'm a winger. Ah! But yeah, I lose the ball. But you know what? It's still, it's entertaining, is it not? But yeah, here Fur has the ball. What the heck? What kind of tackle is that, bro? You can't go around doing that. This guy looking like he's trying to chop trees down with his legs, but doing it with people. Did that make sense? I don't know if that made sense. I thought it made sense. Like the imagery in my mind made sense. And luckily he gets a yellow. I honestly may have given him a red. What are you doing? But off of that challenge, we get a free kick, and Say takes a pretty nice long shot. Almost goes in, actually. But yeah, that was a pretty nice chance. Here Kai gets the ball, you know, crossing him up, plays it to Fur. Fur plays it to Pablo, lays it back off to Kai. KG4, what is he gonna do? Oh! Crosses it in, lays it back, shot. Oh, and it's a pretty good save. This keeper was pretty good. Also he recognized me when we were taking a corner kick, so that was kind of lit. Would have been a fantastic goal. But yeah, here we get a free kick. Pablo shoots it, hits the wall, falls through the chase. He's wide open, and it's offsides. Okay, isn't that just the best feeling in the world when you miss a wide open shot, but then it doesn't matter because it's offsides? Oh, like God is out there, and he's watching for those moments. Here Ben Lau plays the ball to E. He's turning, running at the defense, cuts to the right. Shoots it lone hard, nice into the bottom corner, and that's to put us up 1-0. Yeah, here we get into another situation. I think that's Gavin again. you know, about to square up with this dude. But luckily nothing comes of it. Yeah, I forget what that was actually about, but it was, I remember it being pretty funny. And yeah, that's about it for the first half. Moving on into the second half, Bry crosses it in. I try and volley it, and I end up just absolutely kicking the bottom of the other dude's cleats. Boots. But yeah, that was so painful, dude. I had a bruise on my leg for a while. Okay, here's Kai again. Nice skill. Beats him on the wing. Beats him again. Pretty nice. Cross it in. And it's Joey. Oh, and it goes in across the line. And it's a goal to make it 2-0. Pretty damn nice. Great skill by Kai there. And lucky finish by Joey. But yeah, here's Kai again. You know, dribbling in the box. The camera doesn't quite get it, but he gets taken down from behind. And the ref awards us with a penalty. Kai steps up to take it. Puts it low. Nice penalty. And yeah, to end it off, I'm just going to do a clip of me doing something marginally decent. You know, a couple of step overs, whatever. Laying the ball off. And that's all I had to show to you in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. That's club football. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Drop a like if you enjoyed, because I probably spent a shit time editing this. Shit time? That doesn't make sense. I probably spent a shit ton of time editing this. But yeah, I've got loads more games filmed. Some of them with like professional filming. So I'll come out with some more of those soon. But yeah, I'm gonna try to wrap up the school series before I do the rest of those. But this is just a little taste. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Whatever, I don't want to do that. I've done like 8 outros already. And yeah, peace!